Once upon a time, a wealthy father took his son on a trip to the countryside to show him the life of the less fortunate. They spent a few days on a farm owned by a poor family. When they returned, the father asked his son what he thought of this trip. The son responded positively, and the father asked him if he had noticed how poor people lived. The son confirmed that he had. Curious to hear what his son had learned, the father asked him to share his observations. The son replied, "I saw that we have one dog, but they have four. We have a swimming pool that ends in the middle of our garden, but they have an endless creek. Our garden is lit with imported lanterns, but they have the stars at night. Our patio only reaches to the front yard, but they have the whole horizon." The son continued, "We live on a small piece of land, but they have fields that stretch as far as the eye can see. We have the servants who serve us, but they serve others. We buy our food, but they grow theirs. We have walls around our property to protect us, but they have friends to protect them." The boy's father was speechless. Then his son added, "It showed me just how poor we really are." What an opposite answer to what his father was expecting. Will you as well think like that? Isn't it an example of mature understanding? So, what lesson we can learn from this story? Let's see together. Lesson number 1. Perspective matters. The son's perspective on the trip was different from his father, and it allowed him to see the abundance in the lives of the less fortunate family. In the context of personal growth, the lesson of perspective is crucial. Often we become entrenched in our own perspective and ways of thinking, which can limit our growth and understanding of the world around us. By keeping an open mind and actively seeking out different perspectives, we can broaden our understanding and see the abundance in the situations that may initially seem lacking. This can lead to personal growth by fostering empathy, understanding, and a more inclusive worldview. Lesson number 2. Experiences are more valuable than possessions. The father took his son on a trip to show him how the less fortunate lived. The trip provided the son with an experience that was more valuable than any material possessions. In the context of personal growth, often we prioritize accumulating material possessions over creating meaningful experiences. However, material possessions are important, but they are temporary and quickly lose their values. In contrast, experiences can stay with us for a lifetime and can shape our perspectives, beliefs, and values. Investing in experiences can also lead to personal growth by providing opportunities for learning, exploration, and self-reflection. Lesson number 3. Appreciate the simple things in life. The less fortunate family had few luxuries, but they found joy in the simple things, like their pets, nature, and their relationships with others. In the context of personal growth, often we become so focused on achieving success, accumulating possessions, and the pursuing ambitions that we forget to appreciate the little things that make the life meaningful. Learning to appreciate the simple things in life can lead to personal growth by focusing on what we have rather than what we lack. We can cultivate a more positive outlook and a greater sense of well-being. Lesson number 4. Gratitude is essential. The son's newfound appreciation for the abundance in the lives of the less fortunate family, it teaches us to be grateful for what we have and not to take things for granted. In the context of personal growth, gratitude is a fundamental quality that can transform our lives and brings us greater happiness and fulfillment. These realizations can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth, helping us to develop a more positive outlook and a greater sense of well-being. Lesson number 5. Friendships are valuable. The story emphasizes the importance of friendships. The less fortunate family in the story had fewer material possessions than the wealthy family, but they had something that money cannot buy: strong and supportive friendships. These relationships provided them with a sense of security and protection, allowing them to rely on others for help and support when they needed it. On the other hand, the wealthy family had walls to protect them from external threats. Building and nurturing positive relationships with others can provide us with a sense of belonging, support, and fulfillment. It can also help us to develop greater empathy, compassion, and understanding for others, which can enhance our personal growth and contribute to a more peaceful and harmonious world. Let's take a quick recap. The story highlights the importance of keeping an open mind and appreciate the simple things in life. It also emphasizes the value of experiences over possessions and the importance of gratitude and positive relationships in the personal growth. So, what lessons did you take away from this story? Have you ever had a similar experience that changed your perspective on something? Write in the comment box and share your experience or takeaway from this story with the likely minded mastermind group. Friends, my name is Rajneesh and I wish you all the best in the journey of discovering the guru within and becoming the local guru of your own life. Be active and keep smiling. I will come back again with another powerful and a meaningful story. Till then, namaste.